just want to say really quickly, thank you to Demetrios from Units of Treasure for sending this to me pretty fast. And yeah. Don't have anything else to say. I appreciate it. Anyways, so this is a copy of Windows Vista. I finally got one. Of course it's home basic, but it's still Windows Vista. And yeah, just something I've wanted for a while is an actual real copy of Windows Vista. And I finally have it. So anyways, I'm just gonna be examining every part of it. And yeah. So this is an upgrade version. You know, yeah, it's home basic, so it's not that cool. But anyways, let's see the menu requirements. I'm assuming this is more for like computers from Windows XP, because of course a lot of the Aero stuff wasn't very good. So like here we have a 1 gigahertz processor, 112 megabytes of system memory. That's kind of low, isn't it? 20 gigabyte hard drive, at least 15 gigabytes available. DirectX 9, all this stuff here. And then that's the recommended, I think, yeah. The minimum is 800 megahertz and 512 megabytes system memory. 20 gigabyte hard drive with 15 available for space. Support for VGA graphics and CD-ROM drive. Of course, you know, the copyright there. Sorry for making this kind of rushed. I'm probably not really going to be putting too much effort into this because I'm going on a trip tomorrow, so I won't be able to go. I won't be able to do it this well. But yeah. So, you know, it's home basic, so it's very basic. You know, we have parental controls. Oh, yay. I love those. Photo gallery. That should be something that every OS has. Windows Internet Explorer, which obviously just used to download Google Chrome. Not sure about back then, but now. And just tells you that everything's outdated on Vista. And the media player. Wow, so cool. So it is, you know, most secure Windows version ever with Windows Defender. And then, you know, that. I'm going to stop acting like that because it's weird. So it has these two things, you know, just antivirus and instant search. And it does not have Aero, of course, because it's, you know, doesn't have any of this stuff. It's basically just those two things, very basic, hence the name, home basic. But one of the things I was really wondering, is it doesn't have Aero. So will the pictures in here, because Windows, you know, copies of Windows Vista usually have a Aero. So I was just wondering. I was wondering if that existed. So let's go ahead and take off this certificate of authenticity. Also, good timing to buy it because iOS 26. I'm gonna need some stuff to polish this up because it is not really high quality stuff. Okay, let's see. And okay, they changed it. They do not advertise Aero, so that's nice. So I don't know how many people actually document Windows Vista Home Basic, which is not really why I'm doing this, just because it's one of the things I saw. I got this picked up this up for 25 bucks, including shipping on eBay. And yeah, not a bad deal. Especially if you want to collect stuff. So you have, of course, your advertising here. Here's the UI. They don't advertise Aero for Home Basic, so that's pretty nice. And then so above and beyond XP, which honestly, I mean, I don't see why people hate it. It's not that bad. Hate Vista. And yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that up. And probably open it this way now. And one of the coolest things with Windows Vista packaging is the fact that it, hang on, I think I need to do that. Is it gonna be weird? Let me do that. Okay, here. So, here's the stuff. Here's the goods. There's the disc, of course. I've already seen where the product key is. I don't really care if anybody shows that, or if anybody gets that. I don't really care that much because it's an old copy. Probably not going to be using this. So if you want the product key, you can have it. I just don't know how legal that is. So here's the disc. Just dropped it. That's great. That's great. It's fun stuff. So here's the disc. Hang on. Let me rotate it so it's obviously 32-bit only, so because it's basic, you know. It's an upgrade copy. I'm assuming you can probably do a clean install though. So we have all these papers here. I'm not going to show the product key just because I don't want to get in trouble. So here we have free introductory offer. Get 2 free issues of Windows Vista, the magazine. So they made a magazine for Windows Vista. That's something I didn't know. I'd like to get my hands on that. I think that'd be pretty interesting to have. See a difference with Windows Vista, you should make it easier, blah, blah, blah. Pretty interesting stuff. Imagine I sent this in now, that'd be hilarious. But I'm not gonna do that. Probably need to put this disc back. Let me do that. Of course, with all the holograms and everything. Okay. So, we had this quick start before you begin. Locate the product key on the back of the media holder, and yeah, key of the package. You know, there's that, and then so there's that. I'll let you pause and read that if you want to. And here's something, Windows Live 1 Care. I don't exactly know what it is. I do know that Michael MJD has a video on that, so if you want to do that. Yeah, so this is a $20 discount if you mail this in, I think. No. Yeah, mail in rebate. So, hang on. Oh, okay, so it is a mail-in thing. Okay, my bad. And this shows Arrow. That's false advertising. I'm going to sue Microsoft now. That's Arrow. So it gives you some stuff about OneCare. There's the mail-in stuff. No information filled out. And then we have a quick start guide here, which I'm probably not going to go all the way through, but I'm sure there's some sort of document online about that. So, yeah. This is pretty interesting here. Just want to do a small video. I might do an installing video. May connect them, I don't know. But, I mean, it's just Windows Vista. There's nothing really different about it. But, yeah. Here's that. Here's all these documents. And, yeah, it's a pretty cool thing to have. If you want just this collector thing, you can pick it up for, like, 25 bucks. Although, I've seen sealed copies of Home Premium if you want something a little bit more premium. You can find Business and Ultimate also up there. But, yeah, just thought it'd be something interesting and a little bit different from, you know, OS dev videos. But, yeah. I just thought that'd be cool to do because you don't see anything for Home Basic on the internet. At least I haven't seen anything when looking it up. So I think it's pretty cool to be able to have that. And yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe, and that's about it.